Welcome to our session on communication.
So there are many adaptive ways of communicating with people. For example, sign language. We've all seen sign language, and people with learning disabilities can use Makaton. There are courses available on Makaton, which is a form of sign language for people with learning disabilities. So instead of forming a sentence or forming large, complicated paragraphs of phrases, it is a communication that's directed around their needs. There's also visual communication systems, such as visual timetables, and visual instruction is available all over our society. If you go into McDonald's, you'll see a picture of the burger that you want. Another way of communicating visually is using something called a pictorial exchange communication system, or PECS. PECS is not images. Just because you have some images does not mean to say that you're using PECS. PECS is a language like sign language. It is a language using images. And again, there's training available on PECS. And really importantly, you must read somebody's support and communication plan. The communication plan or communication passport should be a person-centered piece of work. It should be information on what you do and how you communicate with somebody. Some people can easily talk you through that. And some people might not need one because they can easily talk you through that. Some people who can't easily talk you through that will need a communication passport or a communication plan. It can be from a speech and language therapist or initiated by a speech and language therapist, but it's facilitated by you, by yourselves. You need to be the communication tool that they're using. You need to become adept and well educated in their communication needs. So read the plan, read the support plan, get your training, whether it's Makaton, whether it's British Sign Language, whether it's using visual aids like communication tools for the wall, like wall planners, or whether it's using PECS or talking mats, which is another form of using visual images. Make yourself aware of someone's communication passport and support plan. That is the only way that you're going to support somebody correctly. And also be aware that you're never going to meet the same person twice when you work with people. Everybody's so different. And the best tool that you have is your own knowledge in yourself, and to go in and expect the unexpected. So we're having a conversation about communication and people with communication needs and learning disabilities.
Yeah.
I'm with Matthew and Alicia. And Matthew, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Matthew Williams. It's a pleasure to be here, and
it's a pleasure to speak to you, Matthew.
Thank you.
I'm Alicia.
Hi, Alicia. Alicia, we're talking about different ways of communicating. So Alicia uses assisted technology, which is a talk box, and she has support to help her access this. So Alicia, you have three different ways of communicating. You have your assisted technology, which is your talker, which is supported by your support PA, Sue. You also use your fingers to spell out the alphabet, and you do vocalize as well. So you can say yes, no, and you can tell us if you're happy or sad very easily, can't you, using your voice? Yeah? Yeah. Are you happy today, Alicia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. So we're talking about
Can I ask you a question? What do you think's the most important thing for somebody? And Matthew and Alicia might be able to answer this. What's the most important thing for a new support worker coming in order to try and communicate well with the person they're supporting?
from my point of view, and I'm sure Alicia and Matthew will have their point of view, my point of view is to expect the unexpected, to go in with an open mind and treat everybody as you would want to be treated. Everybody are individuals, everybody's an individual, nobody's the same. To go in, find out as much as you can. And if somebody is communicating, you will know. So if somebody presents as being non-verbal, unable to communicate using the words from their mouth, they will still tell you if they're liking their cup of tea or not liking it. They will push their cup of tea away, or they will say no, or they'll walk away, or they'll tip it over because they don't want that cup of tea. That is still communicating. If somebody is happy and singing and dancing around, that's them happy. If somebody is sad, you will know that they're sad. You will find out. And all these things are still communication. Just because somebody isn't speaking using their mouth, using their words, that isn't not communicating. So nobody doesn't communicate. Everybody communicates. Go in, expect the unexpected, enjoy being with people, enjoy getting to know somebody, and know that everybody communicates.
Brilliant, Nicole.
What do you think, Matthew? What was your tip? What's your top tip for support workers? Wait for it for Matthew. Matthew, try and do it without swearing.
If you apply for a career job, go in, enjoy it, have fun with the clients, be kind to them, understand their needs. Don't be annoyed if they put their hand, because that's their only way of communicating if they're non-verbal.
You agree, do you, Alicia?
Yeah. If they're verbal, they'll probably talk a leg of a donkey. But if they're not verbal, then they're gonna get agitated if you don't take time to listen to them. The person who is non-verbal is gonna get agitated. So it's all about time and giving them time to giving them your time, and not making them feel like they've got their foot on the pedal.
Talk to me, not my mum.
Good one, Alicia.
Talk to me, not my mum.
Here are some points for support workers.
Hello everyone. I'm Alicia. I am a member of the SWS. We have been asked to say something about communicating with people who have a learning disability or a physical disability. Are you ready? Once you meet one person with LD, autism or developmental delay, you have only met one person with LD, autism or developmental delay. So it's really hard to explain. You need to get to know the person. Here are some guidelines.
How to speak with someone who has a learning disability and autism. Like everyone else, talk to me, not my support. Don't rush me, I may become stressed.
Allow time for me to respond. It can take some people 15 seconds or longer to process and respond. Make sure you have clear signs. Visible signs should be where we can all see them, including people in wheelchairs. Make sure they are low down. Don't patronise me.
I might be hard of hearing, so make sure I can see your face. Make sure the light is good. Don't stand in front of the light so you are a shadow. Don't ridicule me. I'm not a child, so don't treat me like one.
I may enjoy children's books and children's songs, but I'm not a child. Don't judge me on this. For support workers, get to know me, find out how I like to communicate, respects me, take time to get to know me.
Find out about how I communicate. I may not like eye contact. I may need eye contact. We are all different. Please be aware of this and find out. I may find loud noises or disturbances difficult. Please speak to me in a calm and reassuring manner.
If I don't understand, please take the time to explain it to me. I may express myself by doing something unusual. For example, rocking, repeating, banging my head, or biting my hands. Find out why I do this. Am I stressed? I may repeat the last thing you say. This is called echolalia.
Please use a calm tone if I am showing signs of stress. Be mindful of your tone when speaking to me. It may escalate my stress. Treat me the way you would like to be treated.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't assume me what I can't do. Don't assume you know me and I can't speak for me.
Please understand we're all different as everyone is. You know it's difficult. One size does not fit all. Take time to get to know us. You'll find we're worth the time.
Get
to know me.